believe that there are so many aspects of our childhood that you wouldn't or we wouldn't want to relive? Because, bro, I so much dread some certain aspect of childhood. I remember there was a time that my little brother had a very bad haircut as at then. You know all this your what do we call it? Afro,
round cut,
yeah,
yeah.
right. So he had that haircut, and my mom's way of telling him that the haircut he had was not all that good, wasn't expected of a responsible child, right? Was that in the middle of the night, the guy was sleeping.
Why do I feel
My
like
mama
I
carry
know this is
my mama carry
what's
scissors.
going
I
already?
swear to God, if to say she even cut the hair well, I will be say the guy go still be able to carry the hair go out, it go better. She had to cut it as if it was eaten by rats. Like, bro, and he was going to go to school the next day around 6 a.m. There was no way he could visit the barbing salon to
Salon.
like have a very compatible haircut. My dear, the guy carry that hair go school the next day. And really, it got me thinking that is that actually the right way to, tell a child that this is not what you're supposed to
It's
do?
giving mama picking when one taking mama rest, no go
Like,
rest.
bro, no go rest. And yes, guys, that's what we're discussing today on this episode on Unscripted, right? My name is Olaoluwa and I'm the host for this show. And here with me is my beautiful, handsome co-host. Over to you, Boo Boo.
And yeah, guys, you're welcome to the first episode of Unscripted.
Yes, guys, just as the name entails, unscripted, we're going to be having a very raw, cheerful conversation. And on today's episode, we'll be having the conversation between traditional parenting and the Gen Z parenting. So let's have it.
AKA gentle parenting.
Gentle
There's no need to sugarcoat it and say
Gen Z
Gen Z
parenting.
parenting.
So, Boo Boo, I am of the opinion
Yeah.
that in this our recent world that we are, the spanking and beating should not actually be the way a parent should, correct a child.
Okay.
Right. And I want to believe that there are other ways you can as well make your child understand that this is the point you're driving at, this is where you're going to,
Okay.
other than always using beating. Right. So what do you think about that?
So we grew up with being spanked. We grew up with being beaten as children.
Okay.
You understand? And coming to say that, we should drive or drift away from the traditional way to have you seen children?
Why you they talk like millennials? Calm down. Calm down. I wouldn't believe that what worked for John cannot work for James. That you grew up with your parents getting to spank you and you became a very responsible human being.
Of course.
Right? Doesn't mean me personally, if bro, you don't feel beat me, I would only fear you. Like, I wouldn't believe.
Were you beaten as a child?
Yeah, I was. And there was oh my god. There was this experience I had when I was a little girl, like a very little girl, a young girl. I was told the story actually. So I dirtied my pants I remember I was around three years old or 4. So I dirtied my pants and my mom's way of she's watching this. My mom's way of telling me that thing you did is wrong was to use the iron side of a belt
Yeah.
to spank me. Bro, I was literally bleeding. Like, it's so traumatizing.
Do you know, permit me to use the Bible to come in.
Okay.
Bible says, foolishness abound in the heart of a child. But the rod of correction drives it away.
My dear brother, calm down. Do you know also
it's the nature
that
of a child to be stupid?
Wait.
Have you seen all these children that are giving birth to now?
Do you know that, okay, let's say a shepherd is the one who uses the rod. I'm coming from your perspective. Okay. A shepherd uses the rod, right?
Yes.
But do you know that the shepherd does not just use the rod to beat the sheep? It guides the sheep as well. This is where you should go to.
There's a saying in Igbo that if you use the right hand to beat the child, use the left hand to draw
My
the child
dear,
close.
the scripture says that you should not provoke your children to hunger. We are using scripture to banter here, right? So we should actually, like, that same scripture said you shouldn't provoke your children to anger. And also, like, don't embitter your children. Who knows?
See, it's not a matter of embittering your children or something. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
When I was growing up, you understand? There was something, I don't know if you lived in a place. When I grew up, the place I lived in, it was like see my house, then see the third road. Like it's
Okay.
just a gutter
Yeah.
separating my house from the third road.
Oh my
So
God.
I came, you know what that children used to do? They would like try to come out from the.
Yeah.
So my mom had already dropped me off because my mom was working, my dad was working, and my mom owned a shop. You get
Okay.
that? So my mom had come back from work, so she went to the shop. You get, so she had a shop where people were sewing, and she was also selling drinks on the apart. You
All
understand?
right.
So I came out from the protector, like I was little then, just
Right.
came out of the
Small
protector. You understand?
Yeah.
So I was now heading towards the shop. I think again I was like 3 or so. They told me
my
the story
dear.
also.
Oh
You
my
understand?
God.
So I jumped the gutter and I was walking. I was now waiting for the cars to pass so I can cross. I just crossed the road. My mom was just coming behind me.
Hey, African
You
mother.
can see the slap. You can see the
Typical
slap.
African mama. No, like
I fainted.
imagine.
See, it taught me that stay at home.
My dear,
Stay
no,
house.
calm down now.
See,
It's
imagine,
I think,
imagine I went out and something happened to me.
imagine
As an-
after
no,
she
no.
slapped you, fainted, and you died immediately.
That's not. See, Ken no dey keep
My
person.
dear, can they
See,
keep a
it's only bad. It's only bad when it's abused. You understand? It's
Right,
bad
okay.
when it's abused. But Cain is meant to correct. Okay, look at Jesus, for example. When he went to the house, he saw people selling. He used Cain pursue them.
Eh, you know, beat them.
It's meant to
Beat them.
correct.
No, the Bible not
It's
talk.
meant to correct.
I get your point, right?
Is it Yashukuru? Is it
But I'm
Yashukuru?
trying to make it on. I'm
Kulikuli
trying to
on
like
Sunday?
make my point that you don't necessarily have to spank a child to correct a child.
Okay, how do you
What
think you can
if
correct? How do you think you can
now
correct the child?
listen in this world
Yeah.
that we are right now? I want to believe that Gen Zs, I don't know if you're a millennial because as you're talking, I don't understand. We learn to grow in a different way, right? I want to believe that we believe more in emotional intelligence. See, there is a way that okay, imagine now. I once had a friend. I have a friend that because of this whole beating kind of thing, the distance between herself and her mom, bro, now like Kilimanjaro. Like there are times when she would need to confide in somebody, but because she's so scared that let me land, right?
Land.
She's so scared that if she approaches her mom, the woman might. I mean, that was how our mom was trained, right? So our mom trying to now train her the way she was trained. That's where our parents are getting it wrong.
Let me say this. I think it was in 2015 or 2017
Right.
when I got I was preparing to my documents for school. You understand? So I saw a letter from my grandfather
Okay.
to my mother,
And your father let us know.
it was like a year from the date of the letter. It was like a year, 2 years after I was born. And my grandfather was like, the content of the letter was like, do not mind that he's your only child for now. Cain does not kill children.
Are you for real?
If he misbehave, flog him. See, it goes to show that yes, you might be against the issue of using
Yeah.
Cain to correct a child, but it doesn't kill a child. Children of nowadays are so stubborn to the extent that you will be telling a child to do something. They will be looking at you. I want to see what you can do.
Yes, what
They'll be
can
like,
you?
I want to see
Yes,
what you can do.
what can you do?
They'll be like,
exactly.
You tell a child. I remember those back in the days where na community dey train pikin.
Oga, community no fit train any pikin for
Na
this time
community.
around. We sef dey
It's
train
so bad.
ourselves.
It's so bad now to the extent that if a teacher flogs a child or spanks a child to correct the child,
Right.
the parents will come to the school to be
Why-
like, why are you flogging my
will you
child?
be my
Why would you beat my
Like,
child?
you know how many months I take carry her? Why you
I
go
know
God, abeg, no, no.
of someone who he's a Gen Z, yeah,
Yeah.
but his parents trained him with this soft hand of, let me use the word gentle parenting. They
Yeah,
use the gentle parenting
parenting
technique
style.
on this guy. They traveled abroad. He might see this. He's my cousin actually. They traveled abroad and this guy spat on a white man's face.
Ha.
Exactly. They traveled abroad and this guy spat on a white man's face. Yes. They went to London.
Do you know
The taxi driver.
They did not arrest him.
Okay. Now imagine. I saw something that the tree said. The tree said that there are people out there, that his friends, that he cannot invite them to his house because you know that their children cannot behave themselves. So you want to grew up training or having a child that your friends would be afraid to invite you over because they're afraid of this person child.
You
He
see,
had no correct like that.
calm down. I really do not have a problem with your point, but my own point, and I will still reiterate, is that that is not. You know that there are some people now. I want us to, like, if we have an opportunity to interview some certain set of people,
Yeah.
and if you take a look at the emotional damage they've been through while they were young, you could find a trace down to how their parents trained them.
Okay.
Right. You know that there are some ways that children tend to naturally understand signals. Now, I come to you as a child, and I did this. Okay, don't touch fire. You beat me. You will not. The mama no go talk say the reason why I beat you say na be say don't touch fire. Wait, calm down. Don't touch fire. Beat. The next time it goes to the mother or the father, they beat again. Do you know that a child may, as they have the tendency of growing up and believing that to the only how do I put this now? The only way that they can I don't want to use the word be corrected is through spanking. That's not where I'm going. What I'm actually trying to say is, if a child grows up as one whom is always beaten, punished whenever he does anything wrong, he has a tendency of suppressing his emotions. That's one problem, because
Does
he
it
believes
though?
that if I come to you to, like, I don't know how to
I
say
feel like I
this.
feel like I feel like there are extremes you get. The extremes being in the sense that when your child comes to you as a parent, you understand. There are times where you do not beat. You
Yeah.
get, there are times where you
Right. We need to
correct.
get the
You
balance.
get,
There should be a
but
balance.
for when it starts, please beat.
Please
When it's
don't
just
beat.
it's just
There
like for
are
example.
other ways, boo boo, to correct
It's
a
like,
child.
let me give you an example. Let me give you an example now. Let me
Right.
give you an example. A child, like, let me use fire, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
A child comes and puts his hand in fire, and you spank the child
Shake the
to
hand where you put for fire. No, say
wait
go, but
now. See the child. That's why I said. That's why I started with foolishness abounds in the heart of a child. A child will put his hand in fire, and it might not get hot at the moment, so he would remove. He will spank the
you
child.
would
He will
feel the
remove.
pain. You can't beat them again on top.
It's not, no,
The,
see, you are, it's not, it might not, he might not feel the pain immediately. You get, what if you're not around in that instance now,
right.
and the child now goes to play with fire and mistakenly sets the house ablaze?
Ah.
What then happens in that instance? Do you get what then happens?
Oh yeah, oh
You
yeah,
now
oh
start
yeah,
building house for
oh
Lagos
yeah, oh
landlord.
yeah. Wait. See, mommies and daddies. What me I'm saying. Let's understand ourselves. What me I'm saying is that, please,
Would you beat your child?
Alara, nah,
Not at all.
nah, not at all. Like, wait, they are
Would
different.
you?
Wait, no,
Would,
I wouldn't.
Ola, would you beat your child?
I would
Irrespective of what the
not.
child does.
I wouldn't. I would believe that. Like, you can punish a child. Punishments, stool down, sit down, or deprivation. You can deprive a child. You can deprive a child of some certain what's the word now? Some certain benefits that the child gets. For instance, I'm a GenZ parent, you know. Don't judge me. For instance,
Kule,
now,
face the wall.
calm down. Maybe
Face the
okay.
wall.
I give my child. Okay,
No baby
I
shark
think
for
I was
you.
seeing. I was seeing maybe I saw a post, and the child was supposed to collect. Okay, it was a movie. The child was supposed to collect, like, maybe let's say 300,000 naira a month, as you know, for care alawi, right? And maybe the child does something. I could cut it down, right?
Do you know the problem is that too much Oyibo film. You are trying so much to be like the West. That's the problem. We
No.
try so much. Okay, there was a video I saw of Kalamanja. Do you know Kalamanja? I think he's a
No.
gamer. He's a gamer.
Okay.
Very, very I think one
I'm
of
not
the
into
biggest
games. Yeah.
gamers in Nigeria. There was a video review he did one time. So the mother was talking to the child. So the child was arguing, say white parent and all that. So the guy was like, bring this boy to Nigeria. We will take you to NFM.
I mean,
We will take you.
I mean,
By the time we don't date there.
I mean, the reason waiting my future husband
By
go
the
talk
time
like
you
this
don't
in
date
this
there.
video.
Do you understand that
Oh
there are
my god.
times where talking alone does not work.
Yeah, I
There are times
get.
where talking alone. See, if you talk and the child does, and there's something they say that you don't learn left hand at old age. If you
Yeah,
don't correct the child,
at early
do
stage.
you understand? If you don't correct the child at an early stage, it will be very, very difficult to start correcting the child when he's old. Do you understand? So you need to set the right example for the child.
Lorokon, you want to train your child with spanking and beating.
Yes. It's not a matter of training the child with spanking and beating. It's a matter of if the child is wrong, you beat the child and you tell the child, this is the reason why I beat you.
Why
So
not tell
next
the
time,
child first before you beat the child?
why would you
Why not? Bro, wait,
have you
calm
been
down.
have you
Calm
ever
down.
have you ever been angry before?
Mutual understanding. You see, if you say I should respect you as my parent, you need to respect me also. Respect my human
Understandable.
rights.
Understandable.
Respect my human
Understandable.
rights, I beg now.
Understandable. Respecting your human rights, bar, is the fact that okay, the child, you are a child. You're under my
I
care.
don't be your child.
The
Alright, yeah, I
child
get
is
it.
under my care.
Right.
You understand? And if the child goes out to become a nuisance to the society,
It would
who
fall
receives
back,
the
yeah.
first blame?
Yeah.
It's going to be like your papa no train you well, your mama no train you. Do you understand that kind of thing? Bringing shame and disgrace back to the family. You understand?
Mm.
So I watched a video of Yul Edochie
Okay.
on the Honest Bunch podcast. He said something. He said when he was in GSS2 that his elder brother got a game. So they were playing the game. So it was during holiday. So eventually school had started
Resumed,
and all
yeah.
of that. So he was to go to school. So that was like you're not ready. You're not prepared to go back to boarding school and all of that. You
Yeah.
understand? So he was like he does not want to go
Go
back
back
to
to
school.
school. Mm.
So his dad was like, okay, let me go to work and come back. Make up your mind and tell me if you want to go to school or not. So that day, you see, as God will have it, there was light. So they played game from morning till the dad came back. So the dad was like, oh yeah, tell me, do you still want to go to school? He said, no, he doesn't want to go to school. So like, yeah, come inside, let us discuss man to man. He said that was the day that shaped his
Typical
destiny.
Typical African
He
parents.
said that was the day that shaped his destiny. See, beat the child. See, it's going to see. There's something beating does. You see, it restores your brain back to default setting.
You know
It
why?
go
That's
it go
a
bring
lie.
you back.
It drains my mental health. Like really, like sincerely, I want to believe that. Like now, imagine. Let's say, what if, as it was, right? What if there was something he dreaded in school that he didn't want to, like a reason why he didn't want to go back? And so he decided to not want to go back because of a reason. But the dad did not. I don't really think he made him understand. Like he gave him a room to explain his reason. Because in your explanation, he didn't ask why you don't want to go back. He didn't give him room to explain.
Did Yul Edochie turn out to be a successful?
So
And
they talked and he beat him with a chop.
bam, he said it himself. He said it himself that it was what shaped him.
Oh yeah. Boo, boo. Let's end this conversation. So guys, I want you to write in the comment section, what is one thing your parents gave to you or did to you that you would never and ever do to your child? And what is one thing they dropped to you or gave to you that you would love to pass on to your child? Is it the beating and spanking aspect or the emotional intelligence aspect? And yes, this brings us to the end of today's conversation on Unscripted. So guys, this is Unscripted on Romeo Royal Television. If you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please run down there to
Subscribe, like, share, comment,
do
follow us on
follow
Twitter, on Instagram,
Instagram,
on
Facebook,
TikTok.
TikTok, everything, because that's where the gist is gonna be.
Yep.
We love you. Until next time, bye.
Bye for now.